I got work coming up this week. I have absolutely no groceries in the crib, so I'm just going to kind of shop for the week. I usually like to do week by week, maybe 2 weeks. I'm really looking to get something quick, like something I can quickly cook, quickly put into snacks so I can pack. I mean, me personally, I'm not trying to like season it and do all the extra stuff. Really just trying to do something quick for work, because I leave early in the morning, hit the gym, go to work, eat snacks throughout the day, come home. I don't have too much time, so I want to make sure I kick the cooking to minimum and the snacks to minimum, and not go super crazy on what I buy. Man, even if it's your end of the day, whenever you're eating it, tuna is very quick, easy protein to eat on top of that. So whenever I have with my eggs and my tuna, I'm at like 60 grams of protein in just one meal. So you find your right brand, but I just want to just show you. It's got 100 calories, 1 gram of fat, 22 grams of protein for 1 can. Pop this can right on top of the eggs. Look at this. 92 cents. A lot of them are cheap. Yes, they don't taste the best in the mornings. Throw some hot sauce on there. But then again, they do have like canned chicken. It's got a little bit less protein in there, and it doesn't have like the vitamin C's of what fish does. Yeah, I did try sardines one time. Can't do it. It's disgusting. I was at work and I just like popped it open and it was like, it just smelled like the fish was still like. I thought I was all hard like eating it. I was like, yeah. Just hate my life. When I was 235 pounds and I was cutting down, this was my go-to. The unsweet. It's 30 calories a cup, 0 sugar in there, and 1 gram of protein with 3 grams of fat. Just in 1 cup, you can see the difference between the two. So bulking, cutting. So what I like to do in the mornings is just have some eggs already made. So I usually do a couple egg whites and then 2 eggs in there. If your mother ever taught you about eggs, you always want to check them first. Just want to make sure they're not cracked. Nothing worse than getting home, instead of 18 eggs, you have 17 eggs. And you just paid full price for 18 eggs. Now you're pissed. Now you're out 6 grams of protein. So the reason why I have the difference, these are a lot less calories and a lot less fat, and they have a pretty good amount of protein as much as the eggs do. But just in the mornings, instead of sitting on 6 eggs, I'm sitting on like 4 egg whites and 2 eggs. So it's like a lot more protein, got the fat. I still have the good fats of the eggs, but not too much heavily. And I still have a good protein and low calorie of the egg whites with the tuna. Right now I'm kind of on like a slight bulk. So I'm looking for a little bit more low fat, medium calorie and high protein. Want to keep the protein super high without having the fat through the roof. A lot of times some of these will have really high fats. You don't catch it. So the first thing I look at whenever especially a new product, pull it up here, 8 grams of fat per patty, 20 grams of protein per patty. That's pretty good for only 160 calories. I try to stay below 10 grams of fat or 11 grams of fat if I can. Beef will always taste better than turkey and chicken and all that stuff. But unfortunately, like on this one, I'm out per serving 30 grams of fat, 19 grams of protein. When over there, you had 8 grams of fat and 20 grams of protein. So you have 1 more gram of protein. Yes, it's tastier, and it depends on the ground beef that you get, of course, yes. But ultimately, beef is a lot more dense than. So it's really good on like a major bulk. If you're really kind of skinny or you're really trying to gain weight, get beef instead of anything else, because you need those fats, you need those calories. But for the instance of cutting and trying to stay lean, like I said, most of this stuff is really just to keep in mind that you're busy, you're always on the go, and a lot of us don't have time to cook all the time. If you do have time to cook, because that's a blessing. But if not, you're really always busy and stuff like that. Stuff like this is super easy to throw into your meal mixes, into your shakes, all that stuff. It makes it a lot simpler, which I like getting the easy way. Get some good fiber. Quickest thing is broccoli. You literally just throw it in there with your chicken in your microwave, cook it in heat it up with the chicken, the pasta, the microwave. It cooks like that. It's already cooked. You don't have to worry about throwing it in there. Some people do to make it taste better. For me, it's just quick. So, and then I like to say this is a good time because I usually like to get hot sauce and stuff like that. I love Panda Express. So, side note for me, whenever I go to Panda, I get no sauce. Reason why? If you look at this teriyaki sauce, every 2 tablespoons is 60 grams, 14 grams of sugar in there. Like, that's pretty crazy. So, for 2 tablespoons, you have 14 grams of sugar. A lot of people don't realize that. I love Panda Express and I love teriyaki sauce, but like, that's just sauces in general. There's a lot of stuff that's underneath there that's extra calories you may not know about. If you're doing a cut, if you're on a bulk, still track it because you want to know how much you're eating. But like, bro, use it. It's Tabasco sauce. Like, for instance, if you really like it, I don't want to cut and get the nasty ones. It's got 5 calories every one. Sugar's only a gram of sugar. I mean, there's ones that are less than that, and there's a lot out there that have 0 calories, 0 stuff like that. So I just moved over here to Fort Worth. This is the first time actually doing some genuine shopping for my stuff. Back in Houston, I used to go to Kroger. I knew where everything was. I was very quick, in and out. Make sure wherever you're going, try to stay consistent, in my opinion, so you know exactly where everything is. You don't take all day at the store. Hold up, if you're younger, you're truly trying to grow, or even you're just trying to grow in general, the best thing to get very easy calories and protein is going to be peanut butter. 2 tablespoons, which is not a lot, 190 calories, 7 grams of protein, and peanut butter is really good. You put it on your sandwich, you put it in your shake, whatever. Don't get the powdered ones. Get these if you want quick calories to get a lot big. If you're allergic to peanuts, I'm sorry, that sucks. But chocolate milk is another way to get a lot of calories and a lot of protein, pretty much the same thing. A little bit higher in sugar than, of course, the peanut butter is, but if you're allergic to peanuts, use chocolate milk. Or if you're not, drink chocolate milk, because chocolate milk smacks. It's a reason why our school lunches gave us milk, because it's good for your bones. But your mom always said when you're young, it's good for your bones, all that stuff. I wish it was good for my bones when I snapped my leg in half, but maybe I just didn't drink enough milk. Maybe I didn't drink enough chocolate milk. That's probably what it was. I'm gonna have to ask my doctor. They like to do like these minute rice ones, instant rice. That's good for when you're at home or something like that. I've seen a lot of these too. Packs are about $1, $2. These are all great options, whatever you want to do. But when you buy like the pig, when you buy these kind of packs, you have to buy them all the time. It's $2 $2 0 sugar for like a treat and keep the sugar out of it. Now a lot of people say it's got aspartame, it's got the bad stuff in it. I get it. I know all that stuff. But I don't care. It's good stuff. So for me, I'd rather drink that stuff than the sugar. I don't drink it all the time. I'm not drinking 4, 6, 7 a day. It's really just one every couple of days. Whenever I want a treat, whenever I want something sweet and that tastes of a soda, or like when I go out to dinner with friends or whatever, instead of just drinking water, when I've been drinking water all day, I want something sweet, I'll get 0. If they have Coke Zero or something like that. All right, so walking through, of course, the alcohol section. I'm not really super into alcohol much as I used to be in college. Of course, everybody goes through their stage. But if I'm going to go out and have a drink or something like that with people, or go get it, something like that, I try to stay away from like the liquors and like the lot of sugar, a lot of calories in each shot, in each drink that you make. Just drink within, track it. But if I'm going to get some beers or something like that, go to official beer of the Dallas Cowboys, Miller Lite. It's about 96 calories per can. And the carbs are really low too, so you just really have to track the calories right there. So you just gotta drink within an amount. I used to love Dos Equis, but that has about like 140 a can, so you can't drink as many. So that's why I go with the Millers. Quick, easy protein. These are my favorite ones too. So I get the pure protein ones. If you see it right here, 180 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein in there. Sugar alcohol is a little bit higher, but sugar alcohol is not what I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about that. 1 gram is good. 17 grams of protein, so I'll get these. Just because it says protein on the label doesn't mean it doesn't have high other things else. Depends on what your goals are. If you're looking to cut, you have got to have less calories. This is one of those you would have to watch. Like peanut butter cups, these are my favorite. These are really good. 15 grams of fat though. 11 grams of protein, but 15 grams of fat. 200 calories adds up. Compared to the Gatorade bars. 1 bar is 340 calories, 10 grams of fat. Now, I don't know if you see the same thing that I am seeing, but 27 grams of sugar is absolutely redonkulous. Now, you get 20 grams of protein, but 27 grams of, that's almost the same amount as in a Coke, like a soda, like
a Gatorade.
Yeah, it's in a Gatorade even. That's crazy. So that was pretty much just an easy Sunday.